angle would have looked really good with that second view. That zoom view.
Jill and Scott. Alright, Jill to fire off first.
I believe we are ball for...
Yeah, they said they were going to go ball for ball this round.
Ball for ball this round? Okay.
I think since it's doubles pace, they decided to go ball for ball. Everyone's going to take their time anyway. It's going to probably be more like 2 balls.
Right.
Well,
Jason starting out with a 9-10, Jill a 1-7-8-9.
Both of them with very interesting breaks. Off the wall? Double wall?
Triple wall. Open frame for Jason Sauter. And an 8 out for Jill.
Tough 8. With an awkward break off the head pin miss.
There the man's clan is at home watching. Mike.
Yep, he gave a
Austin.
He gave a donation. I called
Cassidy.
it out.
I'm assuming Cassidy's there too. Hello, everybody. First frame for Scott Wolgamuth in the round of 16.
A little light.
Light hit 5-10. Now the wild card. Bob Brayden Jr.
Good ball.
Brilliant,
Ooh.
Brilliant pitch.
And you see how he had such a high score.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Rock solid in the 1-2 to start the match.
Oh, maybe? Yeah,
Huh?
you're good. It's way up there.
It's way up. Yeah, you're fine. Open frame to start for Scott.
Oh, they didn't turn off animations. How nice of them.
And Scott leaks it right 9 box. And a second frame for Jill Manzone 28. Off the side, they keep tumbling.
It's a little better than what she had off the side last time. At least I think so.
Head pin plus the triangle. Jason on the head pin.
Good ball.
In the pocket, 6-10. Nice try, too heavy.
That's good.
Jason all over it, first mark. Has the early advantage. And Jill takes one more, 9 out.
Scott, the old fuddy-duddy, disabling animations for us.
Only on one lane, though.
He's going to get the other one.
Not yet.
No, just his.
Bob through the middle. Actually, not even his. He did the wrong lane. Bob through the middle on his strike. He's going for a double there.
Don't worry, Gary's a fuddy-duddy too. He can run around and turn them all off.
Scott runs that one out a bit.
Hey,
And I'm glad we re-oiled the decks in between match play and the bracket.
Speaking of oiling up the decks,
Scott has pressed the button. And Sherman cooperated? No, it did not.
I don't think he noticed that it slid.
I personally think it was a little closer to the head pin, but
I think it was 3.
okay.
I wouldn't argue over it.
Not my call to make. That's a lot of 6-7 over there on 25 from
A lot of
Bernie
ball to
hit.
leave 6-7 over there.
All right. Pins respotted 3-8 for Scott Wolgamuth. And that is off the target. Scott cleans up for 10.
Down 10 pins after 2.
He would take his hand and go like this and move the ball and then
Third frame for Jill, trailing.
Yeah, that's a Matt Buckingham would be proud of that ball.
Trailing by 3 and a hit. Off the side for the Magic 1. Spare fill. Right in there. 8 off the deck. 4-7.
Looked like it was going to hit heavy, but it actually hit pretty well.
Yeah, solid. High flush, maybe. Jill got a hold, and it does.
On the board.
And a cleanup for Jason. 2 spares in a row. 11 pin lead, 38-27. Third frame for Scott Wolgamuth. Trailing by 10.
The ball?
Leaves a 10.
Another
1-3
good
hit. 5 denies him the strike.
Ooh. A couple tries to get that one.
Bob, I think, had the highest POA total during match play.
Oh, certainly. It was well up there. Ooh, Scott missed that.
A rare mistake there on a single pin. You don't see that often from Scott. See if Bob can capitalize. No. Backdoor strike for Bernie Hickens.
Crowd reprizes Bernie for that quality ball he threw.
I'm surprised I didn't hear a house bowler uttered from that corner of the building. Headpin's overrated, I just heard.
That was a Richie one.
That makes up for that 6-7.
Does
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
They don't slide it off. They go right for the line and stop there and
Spare fill for Jason. All over the pocket.
A lot of ball, but the
Nope.
ball was fading away as it hit in that pocket. Sometimes when you do that, the break can get iffy.
Counts 8. Here's a spare fill for Jill Mans.
You still probably deserve better.
Tugged it out of her hand. Ends up with 7.
Left something to shoot at.
Yeah, she's got something makeable.
Maybe.
Nice try. Open frame for Jason.
It's good.
And Jill covers. That'll pull her back some pins. 44 plus through the 4th. Jason
Try the other side.
takes a 9.
up 11 down a hit.
Heavy hit for Scott. Dave Jones leaves the 2-3, 4-6, 7-10. Watch out. Backdoor strike, Bob Brayden Jr. Scott at the Dave Jones, leaks it left. Very big break right there for Bob.
Oh, right.
Wood ball for Scott Wolgamuth, yet to mark in the game. Takes a 9 out. 48 plus to 38.
He's only had one thing to shoot at this game.
Right, he missed
Single
it.
pin.
Spare fill for Jill.
Got in there.
Does it carry?
Come back.
3 pin. Pulls back 9 pins, makes it a 2-pin match. Jason to answer. Great ball.
Good ball. That ball was perfect.
That's what they sometimes call 10 all the way. Jill at the 3-pin. Got a
good.
hold, and it does.
I don't think that replay is going to hold. Nah, I don't think it was.
65 plus to 63 plus. 2-pin lead for Jason Sauter. Now Bob stepping up on his backdoor strike. 10-pin lead and a hit. For the double.
Good.
Oh, he really liked it,
got
and he
it.
got it.
A little better than his last one.
That is cashing in on a good break. And you can
That
tell
was
you can
crushed.
tell he liked that one when he let it go.
Crossed over, hit real heavy. Man, that's a perfect spot. That's prime real estate.
It's free real estate.
I guess we are in Hagerstown.
Said real estate. Steve Dreyer has entered the chat. And Billy Koontz has entered the chat. Any other bowlers who sell homes? Call me. Scott Wolgamuth got to get on the board now.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Tugged out of his hand, only 5.
Meanwhile, our matchup's on the left side. Matt Buckingham's up 20 pins and a hit after 5. Bernie's out here throwing a hammer.
He's ahead 13, opposite of spare. Scott, nice shot. Great
Hey,
shot.
Nice shot. Needed that to get something started.
Meow.
That was not an easy shot either.
No.
There was a big hole there.
It's, spares like those are fairly easy if you're Scott Wolgamuth. All right, 2-pin match here between Jill and Jason. Jill to fire first, working on a spare.
It's going to get in there.
Does
Kick.
it carry? All the way over there. And roll
Whoa,
back.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, wow. That's some crazy action down there at the deck, but that's why you let it spin. Jason on the strike, leaks it right. 4 count.
Oh, man, that sounded awful.
Duck Pins Forever on YouTube.
Duck pin's the number 4 ever. He's got a shot. Hit a little too heavy. Kind of had to hit that flush.
Counts 8. So Jill out counts him by 1, makes it a 1-pin match.
Big ball here. Take the lead over.
Jill takes a 10.
That was 10?
Yeah, it was a 10. And Jason taking 1, and we have a tie game. 82 to 82. Both bowlers on an open frame, it's like those 6 frames were a complete waste of time. Scott up on a spare, has to get something going here.
Yeah, I can't go open too many more times as far down as he is already. I don't think that's gonna. Is that gonna get there?
Not quite.
Yeah, he knew.
278 for Scott. 7 count gives him 55 at the half. Bob for the triple. Heavy. 6 out the middle.
That's not a bad count for where it hit.
That's not a bad 26 either, given he's already up in the match.
Yep. I throw balls
And
like
that
that, I
actually
can
puts
get
him,
3.
ironically, that 26 box puts him up 26. Watch this.
Maybe.
Scott, no.
Oh my.
Wow.
To try to make that around the world, you
That
can't
was-
shoot that much better.
That was a heck of an attempt. He even got 2 shots at it, and it wouldn't go. Scott cleans up the wood. Scott now trailing by 26 with 4 frames to go. Pretty much going to need a mark out. Matt Buckingham in complete control over there on 25-26. Jill carries for the strike.
It hit a little heavy, but I thought it was going to cross over and be great, and it was great anyway.
I'm sure somebody sitting at home watching this just said, nice count.
There's another word out.
Jill saying there's probably another word that followed it. Strike for Jill. Jason, a good ball for the 5-pin. To stay even. Oh no, it's off. So Jill will take the lead after 7.
It looked like he got a little off balance and chucked it left.
Off balance, maybe a little quick defeat.
That looked quick. It was definitely, it definitely looked off balance when he threw the first ball at that pin.
92 plus to 91. Jill Mann's a 1-pin lead and a hit. Scott at the 4-pin. Got
All
this
over
one.
it.
Definitely needed that.
Can't see the pair furthest over. Chris Hook has 76 and is getting blown up by, who is that?
Ruben Holbrook.
Ruben Holbrook's got 104.
104. Then Brady is leading Buddy 78 to 67 plus.
Down. Yeah, Brady's down a hit.
Yeah, Brady down a hit. This is Bob, second shot at the 5-8.
Hey, good sideboard.
Harvey Wallbangers it.
Good sideboard.
For the spare, keeps himself ahead 26. All right. Jason's got to respond. He's down a mark and a pin. Wants to put up a mark here in the 8th. Good ball for it. Heavy, how many? Takes 8.
Take that with how heavy that hit.
Yeah, that could be easily could be a middle rip or something, you know, like a 2-in-1.
Yep.
All right. Jill taking a little extra time on this shot for the double, likes it. Okay, maybe not the worst thing there that the 3 stays standing. Gives her something to work with, something to touch off a wall, something.
Yeah, and it's kind of a prime shot if you can get the ball to kick over to the side. I mean, that's basically the right angle to shoot it over.
That's a big miss there from Jason. Misses the 3-6 to the right. Jill at a 7 count so far would be an 8-pin lead. Nice try, 9 count, 10-pin lead. Jill, a 9-on-9 out. We got a 10-pin game.
While on our left, after 8 frames, Matt Buckingham is up somehow even more than he was before. He is up 55 and on a double. So firm control.
And Jordan.
I think they're trying. I'm not sure what happened. I think Bernie had 2-pinner, and we don't.
What
know
are they
that.
trying to figure out?
I think they don't know whether it fell or not. I think they're
Well, we could check the tape on that.
I think they've already agreed to it. Well, Scott chopped through the 3-pin, unfortunately. Maybe. Well, that was a big spare for Bernie because Jordan had come back on a spare count, but he left a split. So now Bernie's up 6 and a hit.
That fell over on the race spot. Oh no, it's down. It's down.
Matt threw a triple.
Bernie, the pin fell right before the rack touched it. You're good.
Well, it wouldn't matter because they bowled it.
No, Matt threw a triple.
Matt threw a triple. Yeah, I think they did the scoring wrong here. Bob had a spare. Scott had 2. Okay. Jason had a spare. I don't know why I didn't think Jason had a spare.
No, he hasn't bowled yet. In the.
Oh, they put. Okay. Yep. I see what happened. I see what happened. But someone better hit score correct so they know to fix that. There we go. All right, Scott's on. All right.
9th frame for Jill.
Hang in there. No light.
By the way, Jason had 9 in the 8th. Should be 100. Jill leaves a zigzag. Jason off the side, 136.
Why was Jason bowling a 9 frame already?
They put the score in wrong. That's all. They're correcting it.
Okay. I was just, that's why I was asking. I'm like,
They're empty frames.
Big ball here.
Jason's got it. So he keeps the spare that they mistakenly put into the scoreboard. Jill almost slides the 5-10.
8 out. So she's up 8, down a hit.
Up 8, down a hit. 1 frame to go.
On our right, looks like Chris Hook is going to lose to Ruben Holbrook. Unless Chris throws a lot of strikes, which he's been known to do.
Well, he can throw 1 here and get high count, put him on a mark.
And on the bottom, looks like Buddy Turner ran 3 spares in a row, and he's up a few pins and on a hit. They're both on a hit, I should say. Right, meanwhile, over here, Brayden at 7. Almost. He tapped that pin, it might have gone around on the left sideboard.
Matt Buckingham going to be just short of 200. Went 9 spare in the 10th. Could have maxed out at 215.
Well, he's been bowling excellent today, even with all the
I believe we're looking 194 if he strikes.
a little heavy, Scott, but hey,
And he takes it.
Scott's not dead yet. Well, he kind of looks like it, though.
193 for Matt Buckingham to Chuck Quattrochi's.
Don't say it.
That's second
Don't say
place. That's second place.
Don't say it.
He won by 105 pins. 193 to 88.
Don't.
Boring.
That's the second largest margin of victory in Duckman Forever history.
Yeah, don't talk about what Chuck did. Ooh, that was not the time for that ball.
Jill cuts a duck. Okay, here we go. This is the count ball of Jason. Jason down 8. This is the count. That's even worse. 4 count. He's trailing by 4. He's got an absolute mess to shoot. If Jill
Jill should just focus on holding Wood.
Jill can get 7 here. She needs 5 of the 8 standing. If she can get that, she forces Jason to convert. That'll work.
Oh, okay.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's how it's playing.
She wins the match on that shot.
Provided Jason doesn't hit this, which would be absolutely insane.
The other thing that's strange about that.
On the left, Bernie.
145.
Yeah, Bernie beats Jordan. Jordan put up a good fight, though, but Bernie put the pedal to the metal that last 3 frames. On the right, looks like Ruben Holbrook won. I think he's got 30-some over there.
Yep. So Chris Hook's 110.
That's 6 out for Jason. So Jill will advance into the next round to go up against, should be Matt?
I guess so.
I think it's Matt.
128 to 120.
It's either going to be Matt or Bob.
127 to 120.
It's either Matt or Bob. It's probably Bob, actually, now that I actually
Okay.
spent some time to think and use
Scott,
my brain.
Scott must strike twice.
Yeah.
Has to have it. And doesn't have it.
Buddy Turner advanced. He threw another spare. Get into the 30s. Nice comeback game.
130 to 115.
Went flat through 6 and then got 4 spares to get into the 30s.
And upset, John Fellas defeating Steve Roldan.
Don't put Steve on commentary.
And Joe Muse down there losing to Dan Smith.
That's not surprising. Dan's been bowling really good, and Dan
Looks
is
like
in general.
Dan is going to be in the 150s or 160s.
What do you need, Bobby? 810?
$5. Usually the 40 guys get $500 a first.
Yeah, I'll be like, wow.
I believe this is Scott's 3rd ball.
Yes. 9 on and 10 out.
Alright, so I think next match we'll have. What is the other? Look at John Fellows and Dan Smith. Actually, that's a couple good matches I don't mind showing. And Ruben Holbrook and Buddy Turner, yeah. That should be the 2 matches on these 2 pairs.
Wednesday night is I don't know.
That is a 10 out for Bob, who finishes with 146 to beat Scott Wolgamuth, and will advance on.